Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Cyclones will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Badgers offense takes the field to start this game off. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Wants to throw. It's locked. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will take the field for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dances away from one. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone. And at that point, it was just an easy pitching catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Bowles his way forward. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to pass, it's locked. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll pull it on the read. The Badgers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's White. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
Really good-looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Texas Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see in here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his man miss. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires to the left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Anthony. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. On second down, looking again to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Luck. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Got a man, it's Acker. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Black. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll go to the ground. Fakes his man out. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Acker. Danced his way through traffic. Pickup of 4 to the 19. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. And the Badgers have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's the handoff. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. To the air, it's Locke. Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets away from one. Keeps looking downfield. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still running at the 40. Afterburners coming. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
And the Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Alston. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He'll do it himself. It's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. He's got it and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. Steps away. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big fourth down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up 14 over South Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Badgers in the hurry-up.
You know, you don't need to be an absolute blazer to have success running the football as a QB. You just need to know where to pick your spots, finding holes, reading blocks, falling forward. This quarterback does all of it.
The run from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Give to the back. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. And the Badgers are on the move.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Scanning the field, it's locked. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Fires to the tight end. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play. And you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Dropping back, it's locked. He tries to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 35, he's open. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. He's looking for a man on second down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to stay on his feet. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Back to pass, it's Luck. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badger.
I mean, fourth and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks in this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on fourth down, and the quarterback makes the play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive. They still have work to do. Trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth, they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now they'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 32 over the Sharks. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barry Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Going up top on first down. He's got it on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Locke. Coming after it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. On first down, here comes this offense. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.